Hello everyone. Hopefully you're all doing well. I don't often post to YouTube and I know I'm bad at that. Mostly it's been my music tributes and stuff like that. But I'm here to maybe sort of advertise um something that is big that kind of happened to me recently, but before I get into that, don't forget that you can also find me on Twitch, not only playing Dead by Daylight, as you probably well know me as playing a lot, which I'm still playing, yes, and that I have over 2k hours in, but also a variety of other games that I'm also having fun with, and just trying out games that I don't think I would usually like but or know of, but also playing. But I'm here to talk about a recent charity sponsorship that I got, which was a surprise, by the way, and kind of a way to let you know that you have no idea who's watching, who's listening, and you just won't know until it kind of like hits you. Well, the charity I'm talking about is Stack Up, by the way. It is a charity that helps promote mental health through gaming, good mental health through gaming, for people actively in the military or retired who is currently, shifting back into the reality of living in a normal life after coming back from deployment or however. Um, and it probably would be rough. Me, myself, I have not been in the military, but I, of course, have family that has been or currently still is. And these people, these soldiers, do a lot for us, of course, for protecting us, and a whole lot more that we probably don't even know. And going through all of this, we probably can't even imagine unless we are one of them. And I want to say, because of that, I'm gonna consider this a very big opportunity to give back to those who've served and those who currently still serve. So, these people who work at Stack Up are helping by giving these soldiers, active or not, an outlet, like most of us know, that to uh, and a way to express their feelings, to get out any possibly negative thing that impacts them, especially depression or suicidal thoughts, a way to really help them prevent uh, from doing like serious things. Mental health affects a lot of people, and those who, of course, give the most, especially protecting this country, we don't quite understand the pressure they go through. And like I said, gaming is a way to let go of those frustrations, forget the moment, forget the time being, and what you're feeling, hopefully, as a way to just shut down those thoughts. And I think that is an honorable way of doing this. So I want to help give back to those soldiers who are risking everything and taking everything on their own shoulders to help us with a whole bunch of stuff, from keeping us safe and a lot more for the country. Not even just everyone, just for the country, for everybody, uh, those overseas, and everything else. And the easiest way honestly, and that, as I said, it's through video gaming and geek culture, like board games and everything else. It doesn't even have to be a console. And that not only is it relatable as a gamer sense, and of course with the depression and mental health and everything else, it just kind of reminds you that we're all normal people and we all have hobbies and stuff that we enjoy. So nothing connects people like video gaming. And just to know that everybody is a gamer like you and I. And that is like the easiest thing I could think of, is like, even if I don't expect you to give, and I'm gonna try to give when I can, just being able to stream on my end, talk to people, chat with them, have some good times while loving what I'm doing, which is gaming. And that was literally how I was reached out to on Twitch. I guess I had a fateful day where I was playing 2v8 in the second iteration of it when Deathslinger and Spirit came out, that someone was lurking in my stream that I wasn't aware of, that was kind of watching and listening and just kind of hanging out. And I got an email eventually of him explaining that he was from Stack Up and he would love for me to help support this cause. And it was just nerve-wracking, like, and it's big, and I will admit I was nervous and skeptical while reading this, but turned out to be legit, and it's a charity, and it sounds awesome, and right now I want to help, you know, sponsor it, because it sounds just awesome. And eventually, in the future, I think I will do everything I can to have like charity streams and everything for this charity, which again is named Stack Up. And yeah, that's mostly what has been going on while I've been streaming. Otherwise, yeah, I've been really busy streaming, hanging out on Twitch, talking to a lot of people, my friends, and just, you know, hanging out. And it's been fun and tiring at the same time, as it is. Sometimes a little irritating, but that's kind of how it goes. Some days you just really need to take a rest, and I'm trying to do that. And trying my best to change my attitude on certain things, but most of the time, yeah, games, they can irritate us, and yeah, we can just be tired of playing a game, and sometimes that's okay, and that happens to the best of us. But mostly, yeah, aiming to meet goals that I set for myself and getting better. But that is mostly what this video is for. Not even really advertising myself, but it would help to know, yeah, this is what I'm doing, and I'm proud that I finally have something going for me that I could say I'm proud of, that this streaming had came out of. And now, and not only that, but growing and meeting so many new people who are making things change in my streaming life, and just enjoying it. And I want to keep up with my YouTube, but yeah, the only thing I can so far work on is music tributes and maybe a few clips here and there. And not only that, but I'm also on TikTok and other things that I will try to advertise at the end of this video. But like I said, I'm not only playing DVD, which I will put other clips of games that I played in this video as well. So I promise you, if you were tired of me playing DVD on YouTube, I'm not only playing DVD, even though I still play a lot of DVD, I am playing other games. I promise you. But hopefully, yeah, everybody, take care of yourselves. I hope to hear from you. If not, that's okay. I also understand. This will be a video that I am putting specifically on YouTube to let you know what I am doing in life right now, and I promise I'm still alive, I'm still breathing. And I'm just kind of in between work and streaming. That's and just trying to, you know, everyday life, continue living. But take care of yourselves. That's all I ask for. Love you all. I know I started out on YouTube. I haven't forgotten that. I'm just kind of glad I could say I can take it a step further, and there's not quite any other interaction. Talking to people live that is better than that, besides, you know, pre-recorded videos, kind of like this one going on YouTube. So I appreciate you guys helping me kind of sort of work my way up there, but I'm trying to take it further and make it something that I'm proud of in the end, and I think that's all that matters. Until then, yeah, I will talk to you next time. Bye bye.